What's up guys, welcome to the first video on the One Touch channel. Pretty much the One Touch channel is where there will be football discussions, debates with other people, well pretty much anything to do with football, whether it's predictions, debates about the Euros and stuff, just anything to do with football will be on this channel. If you want to take part in any of these videos, comment down below. If you have any ideas, video ideas for stuff like this, so stuff like Euros predictions, Premier League next season predictions, anything like that, then make sure to put it in the comment section down below as well. We're going to get straight into this though. Also make sure to subscribe and like the video and turn on post notifications if you haven't already, because then you will never miss a single upload on this channel. You'll get the notification for it. You probably know how that works, but we're going to get straight into this now. Group A. It's probably the most underrated group. If you look, all four of those teams, I'm not sure who's going to go through. Now, I'm pretty sure the majority of people, including me, are going to put Italy first. That's just the thing that most people are going to do. But if we look at the other three teams, I honestly couldn't decide who's going to, what order that's going to be. I'd like to say Turkey second, but I think Switzerland could also finish second. I'm not too sure about Wales though. I don't think they've got the strength to. I think Wales will probably finish fourth. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to put Wales fourth. And then I'm going to put Turkey second and Switzerland third. If we look through the teams, we're going to go on here. So Turkey-Italy is obviously the opener for the entire campaign. We're going to look at some of the Turkish players. Let's look at their lineup against Moldova. As you can see, it's actually a solid lineup. They have like quite a few players that stand out in there. They obviously have Yukuşlu, who played for West Brom for the second half of last season. Çalhanoğlu, pretty sure everyone knows who Çalhanoğlu is. He's an absolute baller. Yilmaz, obviously just won the title with Lille, and he didn't carry them to the title, but he played a solid part in winning them the title. Soyuncu, everyone knows who he is, Leicester player. Çelik, he's linked to Manchester United. Demiral, pretty sure he's a Juventus player. There are a lot of players. If we look at the bench as well, we've got Kabak, obviously, who plays for Liverpool. Well, on loan at Liverpool, he's probably going to return. Ayan, Under, who also plays for Leicester. They have a very underrated team. And if we go back and look at Switzerland, 7-0 against Liechtenstein. Obviously, they're not a great team, but if you look at their team as well, they have some players that stand out as well. Mvogo, I think he's the Leipzig keeper. Shah from Newcastle. Mbabu. Shaqiri. Mehmedi. Gavranovic. Xhaka. Ricardo Rodriguez, who's been balling out for them. Denis Zakaria, didn't even play. Jan Sommer and Bolo. They have tons of players that stand out. I'm actually not sure. I'm gonna make a controversial pick and put Switzerland second. If you agree with this, make sure to put it down in the comment section. Obviously, I am an England fan. I'm going to try and stay as unbiased as possible, as I will for all of these videos. I'm a Manchester United fan. I'll try and stay as unbiased in every one of these videos. But moving on to Group B, this is one of the groups that, as well, I think everyone knows who's going to finish first, unless something weird happens. Belgium are most likely to finish first. Obviously, they're one of the favourites to actually win the entire tournament, Belgium. You know, let's just look at their team. You know, it's just an insane team. Would they have played their main team here? I'm not sure if this is their main team. Someone like this. Mertens, Carrasco, Lukaku, Tielemans, Vertonghen, Alderweireld, Castagna, Courtois, De Gea. Hazard on the bench, the other Hazard on the bench, Meunier. You know, they've got so many good players. Jeremy Doku. They've got so many good players. I think they're one of the favourites to win it this year, and quite rightfully so. So I'm going to put them at number 1. Number 2, I'm going to put Denmark in there. Let's also take a look at their team. I'm not sure if it's. I mean, they have some standout players. I'll have a little look. So Braithwaite, obviously. Dolberg in there is decent. Skov is actually not too bad, to be honest. Jensen, is he the one that plays for Brentford? Am I getting this completely wrong? Yeah, it is. He's a very good player. Daniel Vass, Eriksson, Kajar, I think that's how you say his name. I probably butchered that. Christensen, he's been balling out recently. Schmeichel. And even on the bench, Delaney, Vestergaard, Anderson, Mæhle, I think that's how you say his name. Damsgaard, Poulsen. They've got so many. And Højbjerg, I forgot about Højbjerg. Denmark are also an underrated team. I'm gonna stick with that. Denmark in second place. Third place, I'm gonna say, let's just look through the teams. So Finland, I think they've got some decent players. I just saw Pukki on there. Radecki, Glenn Kamara. They've got some decent players, but I don't think Finland are. I'm not sure. I don't know. Let's have a look at Russia as well. I think these are definitely going to be the two teams that don't go through. But Russia, well, no, one of them will be third team, so they could go through. Yeah, Golovin, Zhuba, Zobnin. They've actually got some decent players. Miranchuk, Mario Fernandez. I think I'm going to put Russia in third and Finland bottom. But again, put in the comments down below what you think of this, if you agree. Next, same as the first two. I think we all know the team that's going to finish top of the group. Netherlands. They've got such good quality in their team. Memphis Depay, from an FPL standpoint. Windau, the defender, baller. Wijnaldum's actually very good for Netherlands. De Jong as well. Obviously Van Dijk's missing out, but if he was in it, there would be a much better team as well. I think we all know that they're going to be up there. I'm not sure if they're going to be good enough to be one of the favourites to win the tournament, but they're definitely going to finish first in their group. And Austria, I think, are going to be the team that comes second. Again, let's have a little look at Austria's team. And let's see the team they played against. Slovakia. You've got David Alaba, Sabitzer, Lazaro, Hinteregger, Arnautovic, Lima. They've got some standout players. And then if we look at the North Macedonia team as well, I don't think they're that great. Obviously, they've got Ristovski, who I know is decent. Yeah. I think Macedonia are going to be the team that finish last. I do think that. Which means Ukraine will finish third in their group. Group D. I think this is the one that a lot of you guys are going to be interested in. Obviously, I think majority of the viewers of this video, well, if they're the people that have subscribed from my Twitter, go and follow that if you don't follow it, by the way, are probably going to be English people. I'm going to put England top. I can't see, you know, Croatia obviously beat us in the World Cup in 2018. God, that was heartbreaking. But I can't see any of these three teams finishing above England in the group stage this season. I just can't. I can't see it. With the quality that we have in the team, I cannot see us not finishing top of the group. I think Croatia will come second in the group. Let's have a look at their team. Croatia, I mean, I think they're quite an underrated team, to be honest. Some of the players that they have are very good. That midfield three is insane. Kovacic, Brozovic and Modric. That midfield three is how they win so many games. That midfield three. And then Vida's actually very good. Saljo, I think that's how you say his name. Rebic is very underrated. Same with Perisic, Orsic. I mean, sorry Spurs fans, but everyone in the Premier League knows who Orsic is. Kramaric, Bacala. They've got a very good team. Good management as well. So Croatia would definitely finish second for me, and I think Scotland are going to finish third with some of the quality that they have. Che Adams, Robertson, Tierney, Dykes, some of the players like that. I think Scotland finish third, which obviously leaves us with Czech Republic with fourth. Do you guys agree with this four? I think that's what the majority of people are going to put. Moving on to Group E, again, it's got to be Spain that finished top. I'm not sure with Spain this season, you know. A lot of people would think in every tournament that Spain are one of the favourites to win, just because of, you know, everyone knows that Spain are one of the best, but I don't know if Spain are going to be up there anymore. I really don't. Not with teams like England, Portugal, France, Belgium, teams like that. I don't see if Spain can compete anymore, but we're gonna keep on going. I think I'm gonna put Poland second. Let's have a little look at their team as well. Poland team. I don't think it's that bad, to be honest. Let's have a little look at the team they played against Russia. Krychowiak, Piatkowski, Fabianski. I mean, it's not a great team. Obviously, Lewandowski. Everyone knows Lewandowski. Bednarek. You know, there are players in there that show that they have quality, but I think they will come second. Then I'm going to put Sweden third, Slovakia fourth. I can't see Slovakia finishing above any of these three teams. Do you agree with this? Put down below if you do. And then the group of death, Group F. I think the first thing I can do really is that I don't know what to do with these three here. Now, the majority of people would do that, but I'm not too sure, actually. I don't know if Germany are going to finish third. If I actually have a look, I think the majority of people will think, oh yeah, Portugal and France will finish as the top two. But has anyone actually, I mean, I didn't even realise this match was on right now. Jesus Christ. What? I didn't even realise this was on right now. But just look at that team. I just can't see that team. Look, even off the bench, look at the quality on the bench. I can't see a team like that finishing third, no matter what the other two teams are. Obviously, let's look at the French. Let's look at the team they played against Wales. Look, they have so much quality as well, but I don't know if I can see. Is the German team better than this team? Let's have a look at the Portuguese team as well. I just can't see it. And then the Portugal team obviously is insane as well. But this is actually going to be very controversial. Comment down below if you disagree. I think a lot of people would disagree. A lot of people would be the opposite to this. But this is what I'm going to do for my Group F. Yes. That is what I'm going to do. Portugal third, Germany second. And then obviously 4 of the third place teams go through playoffs. Or no, I don't think it is playoffs actually. I think it's based on how many points they have. But I do think Portugal will end up going through. Scotland will end up going through. Turkey definitely. And then out of those 3, I think it's going to be Russia that go through. And now we're on to the knockout stages. These are some of the important matches. Belgium versus Scotland. I mean, I think it is Belgium. Next, Italy versus Austria. Gotta be Italy. France, Russia. Again, I mean, I'm gonna go through these fast. Gotta be France. Again, has to be Croatia. Spain, Turkey. I'm not sure, there could be a shocker in there, but I'm gonna go with Spain. England, Germany. Has to be England, surely. Netherlands, Portugal. Gotta be Portugal. Switzerland, Denmark. Gonna go with Denmark, to be fair. And then Belgium, Italy. That's a very good match. We're gonna go with Belgium to win that. France, Croatia, obviously the World Cup final 2018. Gonna go with France. Spain, England. I think England are gonna have the upper hand and win that. Portugal, Denmark. It's got to be Portugal. These are 2 good matches. Belgium, France, and England, Portugal. Now, I think France will win that. And if I'm being completely honest, I think England will go through here. Euros 2020 final, France versus England. It's got to be France. I mean, trying to stay as unbiased as possible without being too unbiased. I think England could get that far and lose to France. I'm just looking at the teams on paper, every single team. And the only team where I can seriously see a better starting 11, a better quality starting 11 than England is France. Like, let's have a little comparison of the 2 teams. Now, obviously, against Romania, this wasn't the full strength team. Obviously not, just look at that back line. But if we're looking at a team of Pickford, let's say Kyle Walker there, Stones, Maguire, Luke Shaw, Rice, Henderson, Sancho, Mount, Grealish, and Kane. So compare that England team that I just read to the French team. I'm not sure if they played their full strength against Wales, did they? Probably, yeah. But this team here, in comparison to the England team that I said, I think this team is probably better than it is. It's got to be better than the England team, and I think it's the only team that's better than the England team on paper in the entire tournament. But if you agree with these or disagree, make sure to put it in the comment section down below. Make sure to like, subscribe, turn on post notifications if you did enjoy, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.